good God, tickets are expensive.
Tickets are fucking ridiculous for everything.
I know.
What are you buying tickets for?
My daughter
Wants to go to Taylor Swift's?
No. Wants to go to Pink.
Pink?
She loves Pink.
Oh, are you sure you're not buying tickets for the artist and she really just means Pink, the Victoria's Secret brand?
No, Aerosmith. Duh. The song where they're talking about a puss.
Yeah, that's the one she's really into. Very telling.
Pink when I turn out the lights. Yeah.
She wants to go to Pink, though, huh? How did you get introduced to her? Because I haven't heard Pink be relevant in years.
Oh, no, that was Just Like Fire. That was when she was young. I used to play it for her.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah. Well, there's worse music to have your daughter listen to.
It was great because going backwards in time, like I'm Coming Up, and then her original song, and then showing her a photo of Pink when she first came out.
Right.
I'm like, yeah. That's the gutter slut I loved.
Yeah, this is the white trash girl we all try. We're like, we could get with her. So that's why Pink was hot. She was obtainable.
Exactly. She was obtainable. She's the reason I went down to the trailer park area and like, I'm going to find one.
Right. Yeah, and you saw, she was like the Slim Shady of women singers.
What?
Because you could go to the trailer park and there was a bunch of people copying her.
Holy shit. Why is it I treated finding a girl like Pink like a Pokemon and Pokemon Go? Oh, I have to go down in that zone over there, the trailer parks.
Yeah.
That's where they're located.
That's the only place you can find a Voltorb.
I got to walk around that park.
Yeah. Yeah, you did, dude. You totally did. But it was weird. They did. Like Trailer Park Girls became like a carbon copy of that. Although they did step it up eventually and come up with their own style.
Yeah, it's crazy though, because if you get that, I want to get out of like just pure oppressive poorness body.
Yeah.
And they're just, if you're a dude, you just get jacked. If you're a chick, you're just thin and fit, and you're like, get me out of this situation.
They're not fit.
Oh, okay, well they're thin.
Yeah, that's because the food they get has no nutrients.
Well, you can always tell them apart though.
Yeah, you can.
What are you talking about? Kevin, my buddy, used to live down in the trailer area. Was absolutely jacked.
Yeah, that's genetics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just all genetics. I'm sorry, you can't get jacked off Mountain Dew and Slim Jim and ramen noodles.
He looked like a B version of Lou Ferrigno. Like he was stupid.
Yeah, that's also called steroids. It turns out if you take steroids, Nathan, it doesn't matter what you eat, you're gonna get jacked as long as you work out.
Legit. Here's how he got so jacked, and I saw him do it. It was on his PS2. He'd be playing Madden.
He lived the Liver King diet.
I do not. No, he goes, I don't play defense. I let the computer play defense. So while he's on defense, he's just doing curls, tricep lifts.
That is the most bro fucking way to work out I've ever heard of. Although it's pretty sick though. I mean, if your team's like if you're playing against a run team and they're just like killing the clock for like 10 minutes, you're bumping out a lot of curls.
It was
I can't
great.
pick the controller back up now. I did three.
Honestly, it had to sound like we were doing gay porn in there because, like, if his parents walk by and it's on defense, you just hear, "Ooh, that's a burn."
Yeah, oh, feel that burn. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you heard me counting, but I did over 1,000.
Exactly. Oh, I feel it deep.
Yeah.
Just like,
I mean, I guess I believe him more than I believed the Liver King ever, so that's good.
What, the Liver King?
Did you hear about the Liver King? Do you know about the Liver King?
I know who he is.
Yeah, well, he got busted. He totally was on steroids.
No, you don't
it's
say.
Crazy. I can't believe it.
When you have the physique of Macho Man Randy Savage, oh yeah. You didn't take steroids?
Yeah, he was claiming that you just had to sun your balls in your butthole.
Well, I believe it's nature steroid when you sun your butthole.
Yeah, that is topical steroid cream.
He's like,
is the sun.
And I bleach it. It's not disgustingly poo brown.
Yeah, I guess somebody unearthed emails that he was going back and forth with some dude where he said,
"How do you sun your butthole? Are you like grabbing cheeks and
yeah, you're doing child's pose from yoga, and you just fucking stick that fanny up in the air."
Oh, when you said child's pose, I thought you were going to say from a pedo's computer.
No, it's a yoga pose, Nathan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just pray to Mecca and let that sun hit your butthole.
You do a child's pose, the Catholic style.
Yeah, but there was emails that got unearthed where he literally told the guy, "Yo, I need these compounds, and what I'm gonna do is get jacked as fuck, and then I'm gonna tell everybody all I did was eat raw meat, like liver and all that stuff, to get in like sell this kind of lifestyle." It worked. He got hugely famous because of doing it, and then he got exposed, which normally happens.
Yeah, but that's
He's the
thing.
FTX of fitness.
Dude, for real. Like, it's running rampant with that. And there's so many people online that just take steroids and be like, look, what you need to do to get fit, and say their reasonings, and it's all just a bunch of bullshit.
Right. Which I have no problem with people if they were, like, super fit people online and they take steroids. And they're like, if they were just up front like, hey, I got jacked because I took steroids, and this is how you properly do it, and you can get jacked like me, I would be cool with that. Then I'd be like, cool, there's somebody I can rely on to know how to do steroids.
What you need is, what was it called? BTC15 peptides?
What?
No, that's serious. Seriously, that's what it is now. It's what all the celebrities and shit are taking.
Oh, okay.
It gets you just ripped, but it doesn't make you fucking like the Hulk.
Oh, so
like
is it like a fat burner?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. It does that, and it helps rebuild your muscle, so you can get lean and you look shredded, but you don't get like that huge bulk.
So it's a new stacker too, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's got double the ephedra.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I need like 3 times the tapeworm inside me to lose weight.
Fuck, man. Just my Apple Watch keeps telling me my heartbeat's over 120 every 30 seconds.
Yeah, those things are eating my arteries.
Hell yeah,
oh, dude, having tapeworm up in your arteries. Ugh. You ever seen a video of someone pulling a tapeworm out of somebody? It's the fucking grossest shit ever.
It's the coolest thing ever. I love watching it because it's like it's better than Dr. Pimple Popper.
Ugh. It's like pulling floss out of a dog's ass when they eat floss.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I've had to do that with my dog when she ate some like string. I learned not to buy these ropes with these long pieces that taste like something because she eats it.
Yep.
And then when she shits, it looks like a party popper. There's just one string hanging out of her asshole, and you gotta be like,
man.
Ooh.
Gross. So disgusting.
It's like a party popper crossed with like a bullshit clown from your youth.
Yeah. Oh god.
When does it end?
Yeah. Oh, I bet you can't guess. That'd be a good like thing we should go with. One of those betting services is like bet how long the string is coming out.
Exactly. And the whole time we can cross-reference with Rick and Morty, so I can do the ooh-wee.
Is that considered animal abuse? I mean, they race horses. That's animal abuse. Let's be real.
No, the way they end race horses, that would be animal abuse.
How do they end them? I guess. Oh yeah, I guess they do shoot them. Send them to the glue factory.
It's like, all right, what are we doing? Gulag.
It's pretty crazy that you can be like a triple crown champion, and then your leg goes lame, and they put you down.
Yeah, but that glue can sell for more.
That's my crazy part is you go from a world champion horse to
Gorilla Glue.
No, to fucking elementary school's art crafts projects.
No. How good would that be? Is like, well, those are lame horses. That's your Elmers.
Yeah.
But if you want championship glue, you need Gorilla Glue.
Right.
It's made from the finest Ecuadorian animals.
Yeah, dude, it's made from champions. It turns out this is what Seabiscuit was made into.
Yeah, exactly. Secretariat right here, that's our clear...
Here's the Admiral Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, here's the Admiral. It was made for a specific wood glue.
I wonder when they how did they figure out that horses make good glue?
Oh, well, when they find out that you're a Triple Crown winner, you get to be a Bondo for vehicles.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you get to hold everything together.
But what kind of sick scientist was like, hey, I got an idea. What if we just mash up horses and try to use their mushiness to stick things to it?
The first thing that happened was they were about to eat it, and somebody went, you can't do that. That's illegal. And they go, well, fuck. What am I going to do with all this?
Yeah.
Like, I guarantee you it's somewhere along those lines, and it was pure accident. They probably dunked it in acid so they didn't have to worry about it. And then it came back, and they're like, the whole thing's clogged. It's solidified. I melted the horse down to his soul. It was sticky.
If you have to boil it down to the soul. Once you have the soul, you have the adhesive. No, it turns out so animal glue is an adhesive that is created by prolonged boiling of animal connective tissue in a process called rendering.
Oh shit! So instead of using their ACLs, we're just boiling them down.
Yeah, instead of giving somebody a a new ligament in their leg, we're just boiling down nice tendons.
Damn, dude, Kevin Durant could use a new tendon, and they're like, "No, we're making glue."
Yeah. In addition to being used as an adhesive, it can be used for coating and sizing in decorative ornaments.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, cool. So they could do ornaments, or they could go code a program for a computer.
Oh man, I can't
Which
wait to tell everybody that their Christmas tree ornaments are just horse parts.
Yes.
Yeah, you got some horse cock on your tree.
Yo, okay, so here we are. I put the angel cock up on top. What? Well, it's made out of horse.
I want to know.
Horse, of
okay,
course.
that's how it do it. Now, when did?
Yeah, you gotta. How did this accident occur? Like, cause it wasn't on purpose. Nobody came up and went.
Well, they did stop apparently, because that's the first thing it says. When did they stop using horses to make glue? Okay, it dates back to 6,000 years ago. There is no written record of when times can prove they were fully used, but the first known written procedure to make animal glue was written about in 2000 BC.
Hell yeah, dude.
So this has just been a long practice. It's not even okay. You know what that makes? It makes me feel better that we're not that close to the cruelty.
Yeah, no. That makes me feel better because PETA, fuck you. Because Jesus came and went, "Hey, what's going on?" Oh, horse glue. Yeah, you can keep that going.
Yeah.
But
Well, how do you think he fixed all the leopards?
Everything else.
He just glued their arms back on. That's how he fixed the leopards.
No, he just coated them like they were cut with glue and just like that cures all.
Yeah. That was their cure all. It was horse glue back then. Are you blind? Let me put some Elmer's on there. He glued googly eyes to the fucking blind guy.
He could see.
He's good,
dude.
man.
Jesus was just actually a frat bro doing pranks. Water into wine. He's like, ah.
I mean, technically, it is a miracle. How are they sticking to that? How are they sticking to that guy's face?
The water into wine trick was actually he just had the world's first white wine. He confused everybody.
Dude, Jesus was just eating paste at the final supper. He's just eating fucking paste.
They threw away the little NASA container.
Yeah. One of you guys is going to betray me. He's just tailing paste out.
Hey, you guys are going to betray me. I'm sorry, Judas. I ate all your food.
Yeah.
So what are you guys?
That explains why we do so many of the manger scenes in popsicle sticks. Because it's just a throwback to Jesus. You're gluing them together. That's just a throwback to him.
Oh, I thought you were because the cross.
Yeah, that too.
I finally watched The Passion.
The Passion of the Christ?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that so many people could be tricked into loving a snuff film.
That is true.
Holy shit.
It is brutal, isn't it?
I watched that and I'm like, this is fucking... Oh, cool. We made a snuff film.
About Jesus.
Yeah, and we just said it's about Jesus. It's 2 hours of crucifixion.
I'm pretty sure that's why Hollywood greenlit it. They were like, listen, we don't want to make a Christian movie, but if you actually show you torturing Jesus, we're all for it.
Oh, so you're saying that's where Kanye got his idea.
Yeah, that's Kanye watched that, and he's like, I can't believe they produced this.
That dude is wild now.
Yeah,
He's become unhinged.
It's not good.
And I've seen so many cool names on Call of Duty because of him.
Oh,
like
no.
Jewish. He got killed by Jewish Kanye.
Oh, man.
There's a bunch of others that I'm like, I can't say that out loud.
Yahweh.
But that's kind of funny.
Instead of Yahweh, Yahweh. It's not good. Yeah, that's probably he's fucking wild, dude. Him going on Alex Jones was the craziest.
What are you talking about? Instead of joking like we have in the past, he just goes, Yeah, he had some good ideas.
No, I like Hitler. No, Nathan, at one point, Alex Jones is trying to like go to commercial or end the show, and just at the end of the show, he just goes, "I like Hitler." He just says it.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it's wild. Like I don't know if it's mental illness or what it is. All I know, it comes back to that whole thing where people are always like, well, maybe he always does this, and then he's about to drop an album. This better be the best album he's ever dropped if this is what he's doing to try to create press for this album.
Ooh. Yeah, this has to be the ultimate banger.
It has to be, like, it has to sell more records than anybody's ever sold. Like, actual sell records this time. Like, no streaming stuff. He has to sell that many records in order to, like, make up for this.
Yeah.
And I don't think he can. I think he's kind of fucked.
Like, honestly, if he doesn't name his next album Yay Day, Yay Day.
Right.
I mean.
Right. I don't think it's true, but I definitely heard on a podcast where someone said, I guess at one point he tried to pitch an album name as, like, Hitler or something. He wanted to name an album Hitler or something.
Yeah, he's off his.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
He's
It's not good. The Passion of the Christ, though, I've never seen it either. I've just always heard about it. I don't know. I don't know why I need to watch it.
You don't need to watch it.
Because I literally have heard that story like 7 times through. If you go to church for a whole year, you hear the whole story. You're going to get it all.
So I, like a good Christian person, didn't want to read this. I fast-forwarded. I maybe watched like 20 minutes.
You just wanted to see like how brutal it was?
Scene by scene, and it was pretty goddamn, like, I'd stop and be like, there's solid 30-minute sections. I'm like, they're just standing around a corpse. What the fuck are we doing here? I could have probably listened and learned something. But
Isn't it all subtitled too? Because they're like speaking.
That's why
they're speaking.
I was fast-forwarding.
Hebrew, right? The whole time?
Sephardic.
Sephardic? Isn't that a font on Word?
Yeah. Yeah. Damn you. You got me.
No, but I think they're speaking Hebrew, I would assume, right? Since Jesus was a Jew.
Times New Roman.
Right. That's another thing Kanye needs to think about. He talks about praising Jesus Christ all the time. Well, he worships a Jew. So he should, be pretty cool with the Jews.
You think?
Yeah. That's why I think Jews are cool. My Lord and Savior was one.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, 20 minutes, dude. It's just like, wow. Cool.
Wait.
I just didn't want to read.
At 20 minutes?
God.
Wait,
no,
that's when I thought you were saying that's when they started killing Jesus. I was like, they started killing Jesus 20 minutes into that.
No.
movie?
30 seconds in, they already have him on the cross. That's
really. Is it a what? You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yes. That would be amazing. Well, let's go back 2 days ago.
Yeah, I was just hanging around. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Putting Elmer's glue on people's eyes? Who knew that was a crime?
Yeah, that's my buddy Judas, or so I thought.
He's going to do something very reminiscent of this time and will be spoken throughout eons, but we'll come back to that later.
He'll be referred to as somebody betrays you for eons until a known guy named Benedict Arnold comes around.
He will steal his thunder. Yeah. And on the 7th circle of hell, he will curse Benedict Arnold's name.
Those two are making out in hell. Benedict Arnold.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Benedict Cumberbatch might be there soon because I keep referencing that one instead.
Yes. Yeah. But, happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas to you and yours.
Happy Mariah Carey month.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. So you just reading movies is a bitch, dude.
I can't stand it. Like Apocalypto.
I've never seen that
That
either.
movie, okay, that movie, I had fun watching because my friend Jim turned off subtitles and we were all just drinking.
Nice.
No idea what they're saying, and it's just crazy fucking shit going on.
Because it's a made-up language, right? Apocalypto? Isn't it a made-up
It's like
one?
the Aztecs or something.
Okay.
But we're not... we can't understand anything. There's no more subtitles, so you're just watching crazy shit happen. People die, and you're drunk. You're
nice.
Like,
that rules.
Oh, hey, cool. I bet I could do that.
That's a good time, dude. Hell yeah. I tried.
Reading sucks.
I tried watching a movie last night. I don't know. It's a top 10 on Netflix.
Oh,
and I
Top Gun.
Yeah, I wish. I wish it was Top Gun.
Wednesday.
And it wasn't that either. What the fuck is that about? I keep saying
That's
all these.
Wednesday Addams.
I know it's Wednesday Addams, but like, when did this like whole thing like they're just doing her own series just about Wednesday Addams?
I'm more about Gomez,
Yeah, for sure.
the dad.
Yeah, that dude rules.
You rule. But
Gomez
no, I
Adams
have no
rules.
idea. I don't know who was asking for a Wednesday show.
I'm guessing a Rule
Christina
34 of the internet.
Oh.
Bunch of pseudo pedophiles. Let's be honest.
Oh, good point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking weird. That's why I think it's weird people have this obsession with Wednesday Addams. And I know Christina Ricci now, and like, I don't know. And then there's those. It makes me uncomfortable when there's the cosplaying of old. They're women of age, but they're cosplaying as a child character.
Yeah,
That's fucking weird.
yeah. They got their diapers. Daddy,
Yeah.
wanna spank
Yeah, that's
me?
definitely weird. But like, even just like the Wednesday Addams like Halloween costume or cosplay is a popular one amongst cosplayers, and it's weird to me anyway. I find that very disturbing that
It's
you're trying to
always
be
weird
like
when
an
they play-
8-year-old girl.
Yeah, but they sex it up,
Yeah.
and you're just like, ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, you're making my dick soft.
Oh man. Hey, hold on. Let me get the Jesus treatment. Okay, we're
Yeah.
good to go. I can't see you.
Yeah. Let me put some Elmers in here. Oh man, her heel turn Jesus is gonna fucking really rock our shit on Christmas this year. Yeah, I just don't get that. But no, the one I was watching, I only watched the first 5 minutes of it. It was called Sniper Rogue Mission.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So how many levels are on this game?
I wish it was a video game. It would have been a better video game. Why I stopped watching it is a reason I've never stopped watching a movie. It's clearly a lower budget movie that got on Netflix, but it's on their top 10 list right now that people are
Oh,
watching.
so it's an 80s movie.
It's not. It's a newer one. I wish it was an 80s movie because it'd be understandable. The score to it is just like non-copyrighted music that's just on loop the whole time.
I like it.
It's-
That's something we would do.
Dude, it's terrible though. Like there's a scene the movie's about this CIA guy and another officer trying to bust a big sex trafficking ring.
Uh-huh. And they have it "Luck Be a Lady Tonight" by Frank Sinatra because it's over 50 years old.
Yeah, exactly. But no, the mob takes out their copyrights. They're on top of that.
Oh, okay. You can't have any of the Rat Pack.
Yeah, they got some good lawyers over there. The ones Kanze's doesn't like. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so so they're on top of those patents. But it's just like this over the top the whole time. Don don bom don 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 don. That's it the whole time. And the opening scene, which I kind of want to watch this movie a little bit more. My girlfriend wanted to turn it off because the beginning of it is these guys are in this sex trafficking place where they have all these faux rooms set up and cam girls. You know, they're
Yeah.
doing the Andrew Tate model of making money, just being pimps for cam girls.
Hell yeah.
And they know the FBI's coming, and so they start shutting everything down. And they're like, "Do we got everything packed up?" Yeah. And then the guys go through and just start shooting all the women in the place, and that's how the movie starts. But it's just this horribly
Because
scored
they didn't bring
movie.
them water.
Yeah, dude, for the first 5 minutes, it's the same music. That music I just tried to imitate for
Okay,
5
okay.
minutes.
What? All right.
It's awful. It was yeah. So
Hey, they had a guy learning Adobe Sound or something.
I guess,
don't
dude,
know.
it was not good though. But yeah, so Sniper Rogue Mission is apparently
Rogue
a top 10
Sound.
movie. So I don't know.
He's like, oh, there's too many. I only could kill one at a time.
Yeah. I just thought what was interesting too is they were showing this sex trafficking thing, and my girlfriend, as they shot all these women, she goes, "Why would they kill their assets?" I was like, "It's sex trafficking. They're just gonna go steal more."
Yeah, these are old models.
Yeah.
They've reached driving age.
Yeah. I didn't want to tell her about depreciation.
Hey, I just let you know you're halfway there.
I was like, you took accounting classes. You know the deal.
Once I took you off the lot.
Yeah. It took assets. Also, I thought it was weird that my girlfriend referred to these women as assets.
Yeah, I was going to say, dude, that's low-key kind of heartless. Just like, oh, they're not people.
Or I've just literally made her based. I've secretly.
You don't know this, but you actually have like a cartel ringleader.
Yeah,
that you're
exactly.
dating.
I'm like, why are you talking like that? She's just got some shit off the books I don't know
She's got
about.
some assets. I don't know. What's the problem?
Yeah, dude, it was a terrible movie, though. It was not a good one. What did I end up watching last night? I forgot what we ended up watching, to be honest.
You know what you should watch? All 3 John Wick movies. If you're listening to this, well, it's all week, so by the time you hear this, they're all still there. All 3 John Wick movies are free right now on Pluto.
Ooh, I'm an acting damn fool.
I was like, I was like, I haven't even watched the third
Nice.
one. Let's go.
If they're on Pluto TV, that rules. I'm going to watch. I haven't seen the third one either. I actually haven't seen the second one. I've only seen the first one.
Oh, yeah, the second one's just as good. It's just crazy dumb action.
Hell yeah.
It's so fun
I'm
to
going to
watch.
have to check that out. No, what I watched was, God damn it, was a movie that, I watched Bullet Train.
I saw that's on Netflix.
It's
is it good?
Weird. It's a weird action movie. It feels like it's like, I don't know if Guy Ritchie made it, but it has like Guy Ritchie vibes, as in like, it does like the weird funny kind of like cutaways where it's like it's brutally violent, but it's like a tongue-in-cheek brutally violent.
I just remember from the ads, there's like a quiet booth.
Yeah.
And they're doing shit to each other trying to stay quiet.
Yeah, they're fighting in it. Who? Oh, it's David Lynch. David Lynch made this movie.
Yeah, it was David Allan Coe,
yeah,
the country singer.
I mean, it's not a terrible movie. It was entertaining to say the least, but it was it's 2 hours. It's a long one for what it is. I'll be straight up with you on that.
Damn,
and that
dude.
shows you that how good it was. Is it took me like I just watched it last night, and I go, "What I watched last night?" It's like the MIB stick of movies. Like I watched it, and I watched it, but I almost forgot about it.
Like 3 seconds before the credits rolled. Oh shit! I'm at credits. What was that?
It's not my favorite Brad Pitt movie. I'll say that.
I still need to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen that either, and that's a Quentin
heard it's great.
Tarantino movie, and I know that's supposed to be fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, so I got to see that. But what was I saw you were watching that because it was on the recently play, and then I
watch what?
No, what did I see? No, you were watching more Supernatural.
Yeah, of course.
But no, I started watching that the History of Rome.
Nice.
Because I'm trying to stay timely.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this, and the whole time, all I can think about is because it starts out with Marcus Aurelius, right?
Yeah.
The emperor and his son Commodus. You know, the movie with what's his face?
Gladiator.
The Oprah actor. Yes, it is. I can't remember his name
Russell
right now.
Crowe.
Yeah, he's like Oprah. He's small. He's fat. He's small. He's fat.
Yeah. I just watched the clip from Gladiator the other day where he's like, "My name is Maximilius Aurelius, commander of the whatever army
of the First Legion."
Yeah, exactly. And that guy,
father to a son, murdered son,
and
husband to a
Joaquin
murdered wife.
Phoenix is shitting his pants when he takes it off.
Yeah. So what I'm watching right now is all about Commodus, who is Joaquin Phoenix's character,
right?
And you're learning it's like, oh, wait, Commodus was all right. It was his sister who was a dirty little good person.
Right, she was
trying to backstab him and have him assassinated and all this shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Gladiator's not real, right? That's not a real story.
No, it's not a real story. It's a take on a real story. Okay. And the problem is, I forgot my history because I've watched Gladiator so much because I love that movie.
Yeah.
I started to think that was real.
Right. Just like Troy. Troy isn't real either. A lot of that.
What are you talking
Troy's
about?
Accurate, but not accurate.
It's completely accurate. Orlando Bloom shoots
Brad
Achilles.
Pitt.
No. Brad Pitt's not in there. It's Achilles. Orlando Bloom shoots Achilles.
Yeah, you're right. I did watch Bullet Train starring Achilles last night.
Yeah, dude. He lives forever. He's part god.
Yeah, that is true. And that's why no one will remember your name.
Dear cousin died. I must behead their prince.
Yeah, you really, I think if you're going to watch the Rome stuff, you need to fast forward to the end and the fall of Rome, because I think our empire is getting pretty close to falling, and we need to see the pattern so we know how to get out of here before it happens.
Well, what's funny is because it's going to eventually happen is Nero, who is awesome because everybody's like, he burned Rome. And it's like, yeah, but before he had a seizure and his brain switched, everybody loved him.
Hell yeah.
Like, everybody, the Senate, all the people, and then all of a sudden he had his little epileptic seizure, woke up a different person. He's like, you know what? Fuck everything.
Yeah. I'm also fuck everybody type shit right now.
Yeah, exactly.
They tried to use that same storyline for
set things on fire.
They try to use that same storyline for Joe Biden. They're like, everybody loved him. Nobody ever loved him. He had a stroke, and then everybody still hated him.
No, that's the way our past 2 presidents have been.
True point.
You guys used to love him.
Yeah.
He's great. And now our new elections are going to be great because we are going to have an orange Muppet versus a cadaver.
Yeah.
Which one that's being like puppeteered by somebody?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
It's going to be
guys,
sick.
It is Trump versus Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah.
Who's going to win?
Dude, it's so cool that now instead of like we used to always say they're just puppets, now they're literal puppets. They're not even trying anymore.
The only question is who's got the hand up their ass to make a move.
What made you want to get back into the Roman history, though? Just saw it and was like, oh, damn, I haven't brushed up on this in a while.
It was an interesting take because they actually act out the majority of this.
Oh, cool.
So they act out to tell the story, but then they cut in with like historians and stuff telling what's going on. Sometimes just over the action.
Nice.
Other times it cuts right to them, but it's more interesting that way because it's almost like watching a film.
Right. You ever?
So I was just like, oh.
You ever think the Library of Alexandria, which was burned? I know that's Greece, not Rome, but I always get the thing about these two. Do you think it was just a giant library of porn? I don't think there was really any knowledge there. I think it was just all porn.
It was Alexander's favorite positions.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, I'm a big fan of the downward dog and reverse cowgirl.
It was just a giant porn library, and all the women were like, we want to see what's in there. They're like, no, and they lit it on fire.
No, just set it on fire. They don't need to know how many people I've laid on the back of an elephant.
And that's when men started going, let's hide this shit in the woods. Women don't like the woods.
Hey, guys, I can't burn all the forest, okay? Just dunk it in. And tell the women there's wolves.
And that's why we're going to go on hunting trips with the boys.
With the boys, that's right. What happened? Oh, Ed got gored by a boar right in his ass. That's why he's walking that way. Sorry.
That's awesome. Yes.
But the whole thing about that is they think, honestly, if the library hadn't burned, we'd have more complete information on what even happened during Christ.
Probably.
And all that other stuff.
Maybe.
Because they said that had so much in it. It was stupid, apparently.
Are you telling me they put all their eggs in one basket?
Yeah, that's where we got that whole thing, the saying.
Oh, cool. It took them a while. That was one of the only things that... This is not factual. This is one of the only things that was saved by the fire. It was that saying. They were like, well, we got one piece of information.
We got one piece of information in this one book, King James book.
Right. I bet one guy was really pumped. He was like, yes, my library finds are relieved.
You think anybody brought a book, put some fire to it, and be like, I managed to save one, and like come running from their house?
Yeah, it's one of his books.
Yeah, self-published. Yeah. It's an autobiography.
Get out of here, Gareth. Your book
Listen
sucks.
here, Jehob.
Job. Hell yeah.
We don't want to hear about your witness to new things.
Yeah. Why don't you go get swallowed by a fucking whale, you loser?
I saw a white whale over there. Moby Dick?
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah. I should look into more of the history stuff. I've fallen off that. I watched so much of that stuff growing up, and then I got away from the History Channel. Also, the History Channel does not do history stuff anymore.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude? They're picking through people's garages and stealing from them.
Yeah.
That's pretty historic.
Yeah, I mean that's carrying on the tradition for sure.
I love how they do that, and they're like, "Hey, what are you gonna make a show about? White people theft. We're
Yeah.
just gonna go steal signs."
We're gonna call it thrifting now, though.
Yes. We don't want a negative connotation with this.
Instead of imperialism, we're gonna call it thrifting.
And when we turn around and sell it instead of capitalism, we'll call it smart investments.
Instead of hoarding, we're gonna call it a collector. It's all on how you frame it, bud.
I'm gonna do it. Oh, you can't illegally pawn shop. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I went and checked out something really fun last night, though. I went
what's
to
that?
a hockey game last night.
Hell yeah.
Dude, yeah. I went to the Des Moines Buccaneers, which is like what the Omaha
Oh,
Lancers
Tampa
is.
Bay's undercard. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's what the Omaha Lancers is. It's that same league.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
it's
Okay.
yeah, it's our team for that. So and that was the first time going there to that stadium. And it was a lot of fun. And the thing
I bet you have a better arena for hockey than Omaha does.
it's older. It's definitely was built for that. Like it's a one
So it's
building.
actually bigger.
It's not bigger. I wouldn't say it's bigger. It's
Dude, Omaha's looks like the way they have it built out, I can only imagine is the equivalent of a high school game.
right. Isn't it still at the Ralston Arena where they
Yeah,
do
it's yeah, but it's shrank down so much.
Right. Well, I think they did that because they wanted to make it seem like it was super packed in there because they used to get a lot of people going.
Yeah, back when it was at the MAC, there used to be a ton of people.
Well, it wasn't ever at the MAC. You think you meant the Civic Auditorium.
No, it was at the MAC.
Was it at the MAC for a little bit?
When we first moved here.
Which is weird because the MAC's in Council Bluffs.
Yeah, and it was there.
Oh, I guess I don't remember that. I guess you are right. Now I kind of vaguely remember that. Yeah, it was one of the only things the MAC ever had.
Pretty much.
That was like pretty consistent, other than like the high school basketball tournament sometimes where they did.
Get $2 tickets. I mean, like every high
Yeah.
schooler I knew was always there.
Dude, it was packed for the Des Moines Buccaneers. Actually, like it was a lot more people than I thought.
Dude, did you buy a hoodie that says "Nuck if you buck"?
I wanted to buy. I almost did buy a hoodie. I almost bought some swag. But
I bought my daughter's swag the last time we went. I was like, hell yeah.
well, I didn't because I have. They had a hoodie like T-shirt combo for $65.
Oh, a twofer?
Yeah, a twofer, and you know me, dude. I'm all for the deals.
I gotta have deals.
Like if I'm not buying unless I get deals.
I gotta be wheeling and dealing.
But I've only ever been to one game, and I was like, I can't get a Bucks hoodie after.
Yes, you can.
Nah.
Yes, you can. My daughter has a hoodie, and she's only been to one
Right.
game. I'm like, you're a pro now.
Right. I wanted to have. That's one of the only Des Moines teams that's like where we have like a team that I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have. I'm not getting an Iowa Cubs hat. I can guarantee you that.
No,
I'm
because you're
never
gonna get
doing that.
Storm Chaser gear when you come back
Yeah, I
next.
might do
We're
that.
going to that.
Yeah, that'll
to
be
get
fun.
lit up.
That'll be super fun. I haven't been out to one of those games forever, but yeah, it was fun. And what I have to tell you about is it's always these smaller things. They have to have a gimmick night, right? So this game, they had the Heinz 57's Shelter Corgi race.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's like having special needs dogs.
Yeah, they let these special needs dogs run on the ice and race.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's so mean.
I didn't think they were gonna do it on the ice. I thought they were gonna roll out a
mat
carpet or something. No, they line these.
Corgis wouldn't know to stay on that.
Yeah, well, you just put like a barrier or something. I don't know. They
Oh.
can't jump. You put up a 2-inch.
Low center of gravity.
You just put up bowling bumpers, dude, and they're not gonna be able to jump over it.
They're like a fucking greyhound. I
Right.
can't pass. I can't pass.
But they let these dogs run on the ice. And it was the funniest thing ever because they couldn't stop. So they're racing to their owners, but like they're on ice.
They're
So
not
then they
moving.
tried
It
to
looks like Looney Tunes.
dude, yeah, they were trying to just pick up so much speed. And they couldn't do it. There was one dog I did feel bad for, which I was like,
were they just sitting in place? And they look like Sonic charging up.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
eventually they're gonna slingshot out.
Yeah, it was nuts. There was one dog though that had like a cleft paw though.
Oh, it worked in his advantage probably.
No, it didn't. Like he was very slow
Oh.
because he had like it was almost like he had two paws on one hand. It was very weird. And I was like, you can't have that dog race. Like that's cruel to that dog. He is not. You're just killing his confidence. Although he looked like he was having a ton of fun out there. He was bopping around. They were all having fun. Oh, but I was really disappointed. I kept waiting for one to poop on the ice. I just wanted it to happen so bad.
Oh, just have a blowout like the fucking like the race dogs did when I worked at the track.
I just want to see how they have to handle that situation. Does the Zamboni just come out and run it over and smear it on there a couple times?
Oh no, well you gotta think. One definitely like pissed.
For sure. But I couldn't see it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that means somebody's face skid across dog piss.
Hopefully. God, that'd be so funny. Yeah.
Like, oh no, this. Oh, just getting up. And
I was trying to think of other animals that would be funny to watch run on ice though the whole time. That's all I kept thinking.
Elk.
About. Elk would be elk they know what they're doing on ice.
Running? No.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they got it.
They
figured
walk
out.
on ice. They don't run. I don't think many things.
I want to see
lizards
lizards
something
on
large.
ice.
Oh, dude, those little geckos you see down in Florida.
Yeah.
That like they spaz out when they see you,
Yeah.
and they're like, ah.
Yeah,
Just
iguana
fucking-
races, dude.
Oh, it'd be great.
Yeah,
But
that's
they
all I
fall
could think
asleep
about.
immediately because they'd be all happy to run, and then you let them out, and it's cold, and they go,
Oh God!
oh, being cold-blooded sucks.
Yeah, this is not. I'm gonna freeze to death.
Thaw me out in 30.
Why do people who get exotic pets know nothing about pets? A snow leopard doesn't belong in Florida.
And now we're going to invite the kids. Take home a gecko day. Come get 'em.
Honestly, a cat race on ice would be pretty funny too. They would lose their minds.
Oh, just seeing all four legs go out different
Yeah.
directions. Whoa. That'd be pretty good.
It'd be good. Yeah, that's all I could think about. But one of the best highlights of this is because the Lancers kind of have these people too. When it comes to these sports teams in our areas, because we don't have major league sports, people take this franchise
they
very
die hard.
serious, right? Dude, this one guy, I wanted to go over and ask him, like, how long have you been a season ticket holder? How long have you been doing this? Because it was an old...
Well, ever since Mario Lemieux first started in the NHL. That's about when I started here.
Well, what year did the Stanley Cup finally make it to the U.S.?
What?
So
When did the NHL start playing on ESPN?
yeah, but this guy, he was an old gentleman, sitting at the very end, and he had a megaphone. That's how I know how long this guy had been.
What?
Yes, and he was just clearly a fan. He wasn't with the organization, but he had a megaphone. And when the referees for each, they go through back to the locker room for in between two different periods, right?
Mm-hmm.
He, every time the referees walked back in, pulled out the fucking megaphone. It was like just fucking heckling the referees because they had to walk right by him. I was like, that's why you have season tickets right there. And he's just yelling at the referees. He's like, why don't you go back there and look at your yearbooks? He's just fucking giving them shit, dude. It was crazy. And this is the part that really messed with my head. The guy's wife was sitting right next to him.
Oh, did she have earbuds in, like watching something?
No,
I just don't care. Rick, shut up.
She was just sitting with her hands up on her lap, with the arm over the wrist, and like he was sitting there getting into the hockey. I was like, wow, that is a ride or die lady. She's just
there
got
must be an agreement. There must be an agreement. You can go as wild as you want, as long as you eat this Tang when you get home.
Dude, if he's still eating Tang and they're like 70s, like good on them, I guess. He is a trooper. Dude, it was so funny though, because I was just admiring that relationship, because I was just sitting there thinking she's either just accepted this is the way this guy is, or he has to do, like you said, do something in exchange for this.
Yeah. It's the law of equivalent exchange says he's doing something.
This is what he gets to do, and I think he was there with his son and his wife. And I was like, wow, this lady, that lady's getting a good glimpse of what's about to be in 20 years.
Yeah, I can only imagine the son's wife sitting there like, your dad's psychotic. What do you want me to do? The tickets were free. Shut up.
Yeah. Hockey fans learn so young too, because I saw kids yelling at the fuck. You learn that from your dads, but these kids knew the game of hockey, so they're fucking yelling at the players too. It was wild. Like I saw 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds yelling at hockey players.
Dude, the best place if you really want to teach somebody something funny, always get the closest you can to the plexiglass.
Oh yeah.
But get the seat right next to the penalty box.
Yeah.
Because you can talk to those people, and you know what? They will talk to you if you're not a complete dick.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, dude, you clocked him. He's like, I know, right? I'm going to get him right again when I go out. Like, it's hilarious.
Those are some of my
Those guys are wild.
Those are some of my favorite videos are when the guy's like, you going to get him? And he's like, oh, I'm going to fucking knock his ass out. And they get right out of the box and his gloves off. It's like, nope, we're going right now.
Oh, I've seen a couple of those people are, it's just nuts.
Hockey players are a different breed, dude. They're, them and wrestlers are the ones that scare me the most, like Olympic-style wrestlers.
No, because... Yeah, no. Wrestlers remind me of Kevin Garnett. They can posture up a lot. They really don't want to fight because that's not scheduled. It's not rigged. They don't know the storyline. But now, NHL players, I'm terrified of because they're like, I will be I have a wooden sickle. I might just cut your head off with this, or I'll throw punches.
Yeah, dude, they're wild, and they get into
I'm
it.
skate on knives.
I wanted to play hockey so bad. I'm so bummed I never got the chance to try.
I can't stop. I've gone ice skating.
I've never ice skated
so much.
either, but it's like, and that's why I haven't, because I don't want to
So you think about it. You go, okay, I've rollerbladed. I got this. I can zip by anybody. I can go so fucking fast. And then I have to hip check myself into the fucking glass to stop because I've tried to turn sideways and kick up all that stuff, and all I do is go, just like flip myself over. It's great.
Haven't you been skiing before? Isn't it just like stopping when you ski?
I've snowboarded. I don't know how to ski.
No.
I tried to go skiing once, and I fucked up my knee.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot you're uncoordinated.
I need to take lessons. Oh, it's not that, dude. I was doing good. I was doing good. I just need to. I don't understand. Yeah, there's too many like little movements you have to do. And whoever told you pizza wedges slow you down, you're a fucing liar.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't slow you down.
It just slows down your metabolism. That's what pizza does.
Oh wait, no. The adrenochrome.
I think that speeds it up. Isn't that how you stay young? You want your metabolism
No, that's
to
the
be high.
ephedra. That's our stacker too.
Oh, got it. Okay, man, I gotta really brush up on my nutrients.
Yeah, duh. Jeez, gotta stay in the pocket with this.
But hockey games, it's underrated. Go to a small town like hockey game if you got one in your area. You probably do.
I actually enjoy them somewhat more than the pros.
Yeah.
Like when I lived out in Denver, I went to a lot of Avalanche games.
Yeah.
There's not near as many fights.
Right. I didn't see a single fight last night. I think they've
really?
cracked down on that a little bit in like the lower leagues even.
Dude, okay. They're not fights, but I saw wrestling moves that occur. Because me and my daughter are sitting right next to the plexiglass, her first one. I'm like, if you're going to watch hockey, we're going to watch it right here. And she's like, what? We saw a dude, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, an elbow, like came skating across. So guys coming off the back behind the net and doing that little wagon wheel. Player comes just dead straight across, jumps and goes, ha, with an elbow, cracks this guy on the head, helmet hits, and then he takes a puck and goes away. And I'm like, and that's why concussions are underreported here.
Yeah. But they're doing it for the love of the game. Canadians don't get concussions, Nathan.
Oh.
They're impervious to it.
Science has proven they have a 2 times thicker skull than the average person.
Yeah, it turns out from wearing all of those
it's got memory foam on the inside to help prevent concussions.
They have to wear those toques so long that it actually builds up head strength so that they can absorb it more.
Yeah, the Canadian hockey players were actually undergoing a secret surgery done by My Pillow executive, whatever his name is, to put memory foam on the inside.
Yeah.
This will protect your brain.
They're just built different, dude. And see, that and the Russians, they just don't care, man. I think just like Canadian hockey players and Russian hockey players just don't care about concussions. I think they brag about it. They're just like, yeah, fuck it, who cares?
Oh, yeah. The Russians? Are you kidding me? Anybody that says anything about them negatively, I go, they fight fucking bears. What do you do?
They're bored.
It's like it's fucking cold, man.
Have you ever seen Russian TV? It's dog shit. That's why they're outside fighting bears. It's way more fun.
No, literally, it's dog shit.
Yeah.
They just show a pile.
Yeah. It's terrible.
This gives off heat for the first 30 seconds so you can warm your hands.
Hell yeah, dude. What else is going on though, man? That's all I got for that was the highlight of my week, man.
Oh, the whole Russian-Ukraine thing, and they had a comment from one of the prime ministers of the UK.
From the
go,
UK?
well, yeah,
Okay.
from the UK. And
Isn't there only one prime minister in the UK?
No, there's several different providences or whatever. So
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Europe, sorry.
Europe,
not
okay,
UK.
Okay, sorry. That's why I was like,
Sorry.
yeah, the European
No,
Union, you mean.
I just,
Okay.
UK blanket statement.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah, France, all in. They're part of UK.
Hey, man, now they got a king. They rule you all.
That house who sounds like Sleepy Joe. You know, UK.
Yeah, and
You know those pussies we beat to become independent.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I like how like Americans eventually it's just gonna become we beat Europe to become our own nation. It's not that we just beat England, we beat all of Europe.
Yeah, and I do love it how Biden's slowly transforming into Dirty Harry. Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
He's just
Did I fuck up 7 words or 6?
damn.
Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, Jemima? I can't even get quotes right.
Do you feel lucky anyway but loose?
I know what you're asking. Did I smell 6 kids or 5?
Well, Gran Torino your ass. What?
Huh?
So, but no, they came out and said, hey, our like everything isn't together enough, so we can't do anything unless we have the U.S.'s backing. I'm like, okay, A, we're not going to, but B, fucking right, first place, you need our help.
Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
You need the champs.
The UK's like, we don't have a good enough like they. Yeah, I don't know. That's funny. That is weird that they're trying to throw us in the mix first. Why does everybody want us to shoot first?
Oh, because we're Han Solo, dude.
I guess so.
We flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, dude. It's not good. It's a bad idea. I do like that whenever you see the Harrison Ford clip and someone's like, who shot first, Han or Greedo? I don't care. He doesn't even fucking talk about it.
I don't care.
He hates Star Wars so much.
My favorite clip, and I don't know if it was staged or not, but I died laughing, is a guy that's like, I spent so many hours putting this together, and he brings out that Lego Millennium Falcon, and he's handing it to Harrison Ford, and Harrison Ford's like, oh, and just acts like he pretends to drop it.
Yeah.
It just shatters into millions of pieces.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, he did it on purpose, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Because his face after he's like, oh.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He fucking hates Star Wars so much.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
He has more love for Indiana Jones than he does Star Wars.
Yeah, I would say so. I think he doesn't like the fans.
Oh, yeah, he's like, I actually like that. And then all of a sudden, the next convention, he leaves, and he's like, these fucking dorks are getting on my nerves.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Get off my plane.
That movie rules. Underrated movie, Air Force One.
It is good.
Yeah. It's fucking fantastic. You know what's also one of the most underrated things, Nathan?
The UK.
Woo!
No,
Yeah.
punandgame.com.
Yeah.
Check it out. Monday through Friday, we got hot content for your ear holes. We got the entire Pun and Game network there at your fingertips. Check it all out. But first things first, I want you to head on over to YouTube. Check out Comic Wade Taylor, all one word. Check out that guy's special, Wild Horses. Like and subscribe. Plus, while you're there, you have clips of this show, full episodes, and clips and full episodes of Not Worth the Time as well. And, of course, clips of that man's special and his stand-up comedy, yada, yada, yada. Enough there to laugh at. So make sure you check that out. But while you're on the website, get some threads.
That's right, guys. Head over to the Fun and Game shop where you can find yourself T-shirts, hoodies, and all sorts of cool stuff to help do something. What do you do? What do you do when you buy stuff, Nathan? You support? Is that what you do? I don't know what I don't know what that is because nobody's buying and supporting us. So go over there and support us.
We need to ship stuff to them. It's like the U.S. to Ukraine.
Yes, that's right.
Tax write-offs.
Yeah, exactly. But go over there and get yourself a hoodie or something to support the website. And don't forget to use the promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF, and that gets you free shipping at checkout, you guys.
All right, well, I think we're going to learn that the Roman Colosseum was just a hedonism, debaucherous place that we should all visit. We're out. Peace.
All right, everybody, get together. We're going to simulate the Roman fuck party.
Who is it?